first up, this is Coldplay featuring my favorite comedic actor of all time. This came out during the Christmas break. I really wanted to react to it, but I was taking some time off, so excited to get to this one. This is Coldplay featuring Dick Van Dyke, All My Love. But first, like, subscribe, comment, click the bell for notifications. Consider supporting us on Patreon for exclusive perks. It's really cheap. Subscribe to Words Like That Arts and Media Podcast wherever you get your podcasts. All right, now shut up and get to it.
Can't handle words like that. Words like that. No, no, no.
There he is. Okay.
Chris, shall we?
We've been through low, been through sunshine, been through snow.
Man, I think he's like, what, 93, somewhere around
The
there?
weather. We've been through high, every corner of the sky. And still we're holding
Still doing the bit.
on
That's great, man. Be that flexible,
together.
his age.
You got all my love.
Man.
Whether it rains or pours, I'm all yours. You've got all my love.
Chris sounds great on this.
Whether it rains.
Yeah, falsetto. The twizzle from Dick Van Dyke. Great. Of course, Mary Poppins. I already showed it. Had that little clip earlier, Mary Poppins. All right, let me stop it right there, man. Okay, so I've talked about this many times before. I was raised in what I would call a retro environment, particularly when it comes to television. I watched just massive amounts of series from the 50s and 60s. I grew up Nick at Night and TV Land, which was Nick at Night's channel dedicated to classic television. And Dick Van Dyke has been my favorite comedic actor for at least for the last 25 years. Absolutely love the show. I watch it with my kids. He is hilarious. He is immensely talented. His dancing ability, I think, is underrated, and you could see some of the clips there they were showing. He just had this, and still got it. I mean, he's still able to move like that at that age. That's virtually unheard of. Although there are some other dancers that I know when they got up in years were still able to move like that. I think maybe the dancing actually helped them be able to keep that fluidity. So the more you move, the more you can move. But this is just great. I'm not a huge Coldplay fan. There are some of their earlier songs that I really like. I even would say love, but overall, I'm not a giant Coldplay fan, but I do like some of their stuff. I do like Chris Martin's vocals. He's doing a great, great job here. And this sounds like a romantic song, All My Love, but by having Dick Van Dyke in here, they're turning into a tribute to him that he has. All Our Love. I'm loving this. And I also love the music style too. So it's very much a piano pop rock ballad that's kind of throwing back to Coldplay's original era from the 2000s, which was the era that was when I really started writing songs and having this desire to be a professional singer-songwriter. The whole thing, absolutely right up my alley. Let's get back to it.
Oh, my love.
You got a bit in there.
What is love?
This is what I've written.
It certainly is a feeling of caring about the welfare and the life of
Carl
another
Reiner,
person,
wasn't
as much as you care for yourself.
Until I die, let me hold you if you cry. Be my 1, 2, 3 forever.
Mary Tyler Moore, man. Wow.
Whether it rains or pours, I'm all yours. You've got all my love. Whether it rains.
See, I'm not sure that Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I've never watched Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
It remains You've got all my love.
Oh, can you see that? There's Terry Beth. Chris is the oldest. There's Barry and Stacy. I've had dreams where I am, I don't know, depressed or lonely or hurt or something, and she comes to comfort me. Actually comes to comfort me.
He's still sharp too, very articulate. I take it these are his grandchildren, or maybe great grandchildren by this point. I don't know.
That's all I can say.
Very.
Got all my love.
I didn't know if they were going to lift him up. Yeah, that was great. Again, as a huge Dick Van Dyke fan, I love the idea of whoever came up with this idea, whether it was Chris or a producer or whoever involved, the idea of turning this song into a tribute to Dick Van Dyke, that he has all of our love for all the entertainment that he's given all these generations. Again, he was not of my generation, but I grew up watching on reruns, and now I'm introducing my kids to Dick Van Dyke. Just a phenomenal talent. He's still got it. He's still able to move. Obviously, he's slowed down a little bit, but to be able to do that at his age, I've known a lot of elderly people, and that's just miraculous. Able to bustle a little bit of a move there. I wasn't expecting the intercuts of the interview with him actually talking. That was great. And he was still sharp. He was still articulate. Really, really great video. And I like the song too. The song stands by itself apart as a romantic, a love song in this 2000s piano pop rock ballad style, which I love. But paired with Dick Van Dyke, the lyrics become this tribute. I think it was just genius. Whoever came up with this. Fantastic video. Love seeing Dick Van Dyke, and I hope he'll still be around for a few more years. Hope you enjoyed that clip. If you did, consider supporting us on Patreon. Subscribe to YouTube if you hadn't already, and we'll see you soon.